I was actually originally part of Occupy Des Moines, and they would cite police. Like we'd sit in the back of the paddy wagon until all the protests were over. This was during the caucus. Like if you broke through the police line, they were very polite. They would ask you to turn around. They didn't want to arrest you. The Chicago PD had no qualms about arresting. They came out in full riot gear. You can actually see it on live streams throughout the streaming.
They've been a little more desensitized already.
They actually
really bad.
They actually brought over 800 NYPD from New York and brought them to Chicago.
Well, I was telling someone
800
here earlier.
800.
Yeah, everybody, all the regular cops
all over
went
the
around
U.S.
here.
Like I'm sure there were cops from like other states. You know,
They followed
New Jersey. They actually brought cops in from other cities in Illinois as well.
Why is this? Because they're understaffed.
Probably they were probably getting. I'm sure they were preparing for the worst. I mean, we are unarmed protesters, and they use the fullest force against us. It's ridiculous. You know. I'm sure they also brought cops from other places because they know the tactics of the other Occupy movements.
Right.
So I'm sure that they, you know, they use their help to.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. So
They said, we know this guy Connor and his friends.
Connor and his friends.
yeah.
Hold on, we're missing a mic check.
Missing a black jacket? What's going on?
I don't
Somebody
know.
missed a jacket?
Missing a jacket.
I almost lost my phone. I mean, I lost it 10 minutes. There's somebody
Did you stay in
spit
New York? You
and
stayed
another.
there? You
Huh?
didn't go to Chicago, did you?
No,
I didn't. Yeah.
I wasn't safe here.
Oh,
But I don't like bus trips. I wish I could afford a plane. I would be there. Yeah. Do you think the protest really helps the moment?
I definitely thought it really helped because, you know, everyone got together and we were learning from each other. We were learning each other's tactics. I definitely learned a lot in Chicago. I mean, some people from other Occupy movements came on the buses back to New York.
Yeah.
So we have other people from other occupations here now, and we're gonna sit together and, you know, so I think it really helps the movement, honestly.
I get attacked from regular people. Do you think it's because of paranoia or
What?
I get attacked from like many every day? You know,
Listen,
every day, daily
listen,
basis.
we already discussed what's going on.
Different opinions don't hurt. You know what I
There's
mean?
some people that are involved in, you know, some activity over there that they don't want to be streamed on. You know?
They're too compromised. You mean?
Yeah, and another thing, you know, that we haven't really discussed, and maybe we should, because I think you need to meditate on it, Rocky, as far as why some people within the movement itself are reluctant to have you stream every moment of the movement.
Well, we're doing history, man. It's a history project, if not anything else.
Yes, that's
Plus filming the cops.
but
brutality.
that's the way, one way to look at it. But you also,
Yeah, I'm gonna use that.
thanks, Connor, thanks for your
Thank
time.
you.
But another aspect that we haven't really discussed is the situation that we're in with the corporatists and the police state, and the tactics that they're willing to use and the links they're willing to go to, Rocky. You know that they are desperate right now. You know that the system is dying. Okay?
Can we investigate this a little bit further? Why they're hiding, shying away from camera?
I want to address specifically your streaming of the people within the Occupy movement that have asked you not to stream consistently. And one thing that I think I've thought about is you're not putting in context their request with where we're at. It's not just a simple we're in public, I can stream anything if we're in public. They're in a very dangerous situation.
I see.
The same way you've been attacked here,
Yeah.
you know, for
Can I
that
turn a
criminal
little bit like
activity.
this? Yeah.
These occupiers are in a very dangerous situation.
That's why they're paranoid.
The corporatists will not only make laws that for any reason they can arrest you and put you away for life.
Yeah.
They'll do it without having a law, Rocky.
Yeah.
They will
Just by violence, by force.
They can plant stuff. They can lie about stuff. You know. They
Is
can
this
pay
the
people
reason?
off.
The reason?
And these occupiers are in a position where they're out there fighting the system. The corporatists know who they are, and if they zero in on them,
Right.
they have them on the list.
Okay.
Anything that they see on the stream, they could use against them.
But remember, I just got the message from chat room. They said this system has directional microphones and cameras, so they have no problem recording everything going on here. Much better than a live stream like this. But that thing is for the system. This thing is for the public, for the people. That's the difference. They already have that. Everybody already should know that. Everybody in the moment.
You have to be mindful. At times, they're in a heated discussion, perhaps discussing tactics. You know, and you're part of the movement, and you're allowed to get access to it. They don't want you to be streaming while they're debating tactics. You know.
No, everything.
Maybe
debating
they've heard-
tactics, but
Maybe
everything.
they've heard something on the wire that has them
Okay,
worried.
focus on this debating tactics. Everything around any part of this city, they can directional microphone and cameras and every electronic device. Everything is already recorded clearly, not like live stream. I can't even do clear, as even 10% of their work. But they don't mind that. They come in the open space, they discuss tactics. Right there in Washington Square, I was there, and I was live streaming in the open meeting, open park. One guy walked up to me and said, "You have to ask everybody to live stream here." I said, "What about cops live stream? Cops, taping you and getting recording everything." He didn't say anything.
Well, I'm just referring to those more intimate moments when it's just the occupiers together, and maybe they say something, hey, about not right now. I think you gotta determine, are you with the occupiers, or are you just an innocent bystander that's just observing and recording for history's sake? Because that's part of the anxiety that some of them have in regards to you live streaming every moment. I'm just trying to relay their concerns and see if what you have to say about it. Maybe you come up with a different answer.
But the guy didn't answer me. Instead, he just sat down.
You on the show? You gotta give a shout out. My dad's show is getting canceled. It's the last episode on Thursday, 8:30 to 9, 30 Rock. You gotta watch the show.
Are you watching the live stream?
I don't watch the live stream. I work too much.
Too much work. Tony doesn't watch it too. He got too much work too. Too much work.
I'm the only one that watches it.
You are the only one, and you don't want to be on the live stream.
No.
I just heard from the viewers. They said this system can really record every image and sound any place around the city.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like
system?
they have the police, the
directional.
government.
Yeah, I heard
Directional.
Talking about directional. Yeah,
Directional
they have
microphones and cameras, X-ray cameras, and everything can even go behind the walls.
Yeah, I was actually looking that up on YouTube and stuff. They have to, they can use lasers and stuff.
Yeah,
Lasers
listen.
to pick up sound waves and stuff. And they also like radar things where they can sit in their vans and have point the radar dish towards you and hear what you're saying.
So, and we already know that. I asked this guy, he didn't want to talk about it, but he told me I have to ask each person permission to live stream in an open General Assembly meeting, open in the park.
I don't know about that.
Huh?
I don't know about that.
It's live stream.
I don't know about that. I mean, that's out there. But anyway. Just remember, you occupier or you an observer? You're eventually.
I am occupied.
He's a citizen journalist.
At some point, you're gonna.
At
some point, you're gonna.
I don't have to be. I don't have to be occupier, but I'm a journalist, independent journalist.
Actually, I was talking to the guy over there, and he was telling me like some guy came up to me.